We got some breaking news, everybody. Nobody wants to get suspended, but sometimes the price we have to pay to obey the law and comply is for us to get shut down or just receive a suspension. And that's pretty much what we have right now. I was actually getting ready to head to bed. It's a good habit of mine to check X, Twitter, see what's going on in the world of crypto, and boom. These news, guys, are important. You may not be a user of them. You may not even know them, but they're everywhere, right? And millions of people in the UK are going to be affected. And if you don't sell, you're going to get liquidated and you will be able to withdraw that. I'll tell you the full story because crypto exchange Bybit suspending services in the UK to comply. Guys, how many times have we talked about crypto.com being the leader of compliance, right? And we brag about it. We love it because it feels and it means that you are following the law and the company is in good hands. It's in a good state of mind with the regulators. But what is going on? Sometimes it doesn't play out the way you want. And that's what's happening here. Now, I have this for you. It's 90 pages long. It's financial promotion rules for crypto assets. So obviously, the compliance department of all exchanges that operate in the UK, they are following what's going on. And I'm becoming aware because of this news about posted, a couple hours ago today. Definitely is affecting Bybit. It just doesn't make any sense that it's going to be the only one. I'm pretty sure maybe if it's not the only one, then something they were doing, it wasn't right. And that's why they're getting suspended. So let me tell you the full story. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to smash the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. Turn on those notification bells. And let's enjoy because crypto never sleeps. And it's just fun, to always have a conversation because this type of rules and laws are going to come from all ways in the US, in the UK, in France, from all fronts. And crypto exchanges must survive all of these changes. So the cryptocurrency suspending services in the UK next month in order to comply with the rules set by the Britain's top financial regulator. That's tough, right? So they are going to focus right now its efforts on and resources to meet the regulators' outline, everything. So this announced Friday that is suspending services. So it is news for me. It was announced on Friday, and finally I'm becoming aware. So huge news regardless. So I think it's important. Not much effect to the price of everything, but I think it just speaks volumes as far as, okay, well, another exchange bites the dust. And this case, it wasn't Binance. Now it was this one that they have partnerships with Red Bull. I mean, I remember I have one of those shirts and I can see Bybit there. So a lot of exchanges know them, right? It's always been the priority to operate in business in compliance with all relevant rules and regulators. Good. It was announced this, Friday, so a couple of days. So it's just super early, super fresh still. Because here's what's important to everybody holding on Bybit. It explained that from October 1st, it will no longer accept accounts opening applications by UK residents or nationals. So guys, you're watching this video and you use Bybit, be aware this is not going to work if you're in the UK. From October 8th, existing users will no longer be able to make any deposits, create new contracts, or increase any of the existing positions for all products and services. They can, however, reduce their closed positions and withdraw. But here it is. If after this stipulated deadline, their open positions will be liquidated, and the funds will then be available for withdrawal. That's what the exchanges said. So will Bybit be the only one affected? Guys, if you want all the info, it's all right here. What they talk about, the categorization, the consumer journey for investing, the role of the firms, the approach. It's tough, because obviously we want regulation. I think a lot of people encourage regulation. Crypto.com encourages regulation, Coinbase and more. Some comprehensive, good regulation that can protect everyone. But at what cost? Now we're seeing that some are leaving because they cannot. Same thing that happened with Binance in Canada. Remember, they left, right? Canada and then Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken. So it is important to go with the crypto exchanges that are still operating and following the law. And in this case, Bybit, for some reason, instead of saying we're going to clear stuff up and continue operating in the UK, they received an ultimatum. I'm sure they knew from way ago that something was not working well, and finally came to this decision on Friday. That's it. You're out. So now they're given a deadline for them to suspend and hopefully later on reactivate. But from what I see, that's not going to happen in a while, guys. Right now, we're seeing roughly that the world's third most visited crypto exchange, right, announced a 50% increase in the global users, growing from 10 million to 15 million. So roughly maybe 20 million total. And only in the UK, let's give or take 1, 2, 3 million. So there you have it. Some million users are going to be affected. They're going to crypto.com, Binance, and more. So it's still going to help other exchanges, but man, that is tough to swallow, to be honest with you. And it is what it is. And a lot of people obviously are commenting, but I do agree, this is not good news, but it is what it is, guys. It still doesn't affect the long-term plan of Bitcoin reaching $100,000 or more. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Obviously, not the greatest, not the worst, but it's still what it is. Overall, guys, regulation and compliance is just starting. That's one thing I'm going to tell you before I end this video. I do not think we are nowhere even close to calling it, yes, that's it. Everybody understands blockchain and all exchanges are well regulated. Absolutely, that's false. That's a lie. Even in the US, we're still having issues with the SEC, with the CFTC, with the Department of Justice, and other ones, 3 major agencies, right, suing or having something to do with Binance. Obviously, guys, this is barely starting, right, to capture the audience, the masses, becoming public and mainstream. Nah, guys, easily we're gonna pass this 2024 bull cycle, 2024, 2025, and we're gonna still continue the regulation. Chances are by 2028, Bitcoin halving, that's when we could be saying, yes, everybody knows Bitcoin, everybody knows crypto, it's all well regulated, and this is the way you do things if you want to come into this market. But right now, forget it. We're still too early for regulation, and there might be exchanges leaving the United States because of that. And that's what's going on right now. Thanks for watching, everybody. You've been awesome. Like and subscribe. I wanted to give you the news. I didn't know. Now you're aware. Peace.